Yo, what's going on, fellas? It's your boy Tristan, aka SrirachaDFS, back once again with DFS Karma. Welcome to another first impression video where we do a very early preview of the upcoming NBA slate. The main purpose of the video is to give you guys the totals of each game, who's favored, give you guys an injury rundown for the games, who benefits, who takes a hit from the people on the injury list. Yeah, make sure to subscribe to this YouTube channel so you do not miss out on any of our free media or our live streams. Also, make sure you're in our free chat room where we discuss things DFS 24/7. Just go to chatdfs.com to get it for free. Link will be down in the description below. Along with that link will be a link to our core plays, premium memberships, premium articles, and much more. That's all I gotta say. With that being said, let's just go ahead and get started. It's a 6-game slate, very medium-sized slate. Love these types of slates. Besides that, not much else to say. Let's get right into it. Denver at Orlando. First game of the day. Opened up at a 216.5 total. Denver favored by 7.5. On the Denver side, Gary Harris is out. Gives a little bump to gives a little bump to Jamal Murray, Will Barton, Michael Porter Jr. Also Monte Morris is out, which also gives a bump to Facundo Campazzo. I still can't get that name right. Facundo. It's one of those. Campazzo, he gets a little minutes bump, and then you can definitely see Will Barton and Michael Porter Jr. get a little bump as well, since they can be slotted at the 2-3 position rather than just the 3-4, On the Orlando side, Mo Bamba's questionable, Terrence Ross questionable, Chasson Randle questionable, Markelle Fultz out, and Cole Anthony still out as well. The only guy to basically worry about here, in my opinion, is Terrence Ross. If he's out, then Evan Fournier and Aaron Gordon both get bumps, and they become decent plays. They're going to handle the ball a lot, and the offense basically runs through them and Vucevic. Michael Carter-Williams did come back last game, but he wasn't that big of a factor, so I'm mainly targeting those guys. Next game, Washington at New York, opened up at a 225.5 total. New York is favored by 2, and on the Washington side, Ish Smith is out. Davis Bertans also out. Gives small bumps to Rui Hachimura. I think he gets full run, probably 35 plus minutes, and then maybe Garrison Matthews gets a little bump as well. On the New York side, Emmanuel Quickly probable, Mitchell Robinson questionable, Derrick Rose questionable. He's dealing with COVID effects. I don't think he'll be ready tomorrow. I don't think Tibbs thinks he's going to be ready tomorrow. Derrick Rose came out saying that he dealt with COVID, and it was like 10 times worse than the flu or something like that. So that's how his experience was. So I'm not sure if he's going to be ready tomorrow, conditioning wise. Elfrid Payton's questionable and Austin Rivers is out. If Mitchell Robinson is in, you give a bump down to Nerlens Noel a little, and also you also know that Taj Gibson is out of the rotation. If Elfrid Payton is in, then it's a bump down to Emmanuel Quickly and Alec Burks, and you also have to monitor that Derrick Rose news, but I really don't think he's going to play. So, but if Derrick Rose does go in, bump down to the same players as well. Next game, Lakers at New Orleans, opened up at a 222 total. New Orleans is favored by 6. On the Lakers side, Marc Gasol is questionable. He did pass COVID-19 protocols to play, I think, the past 2 games, but he has not played just because of conditioning. Vogel's been holding him out. I would like to think he plays today, especially because the Lakers are missing their superstars. So, they need some players that could play, man. We dying over here. Our offense we look a little jaded. That's mainly it. So, like I said, Anthony Davis out, LeBron James out. Bumps to Dennis Schroeder, Montrezl Harrell, Kyle Kuzma. Yeah, we gotta rely on them to score. Everyone basically gets a bump, but those 3 dudes are basically our offense right now. So, on the New Orleans side, Lonzo Ball is questionable and JJ Redick is out. If Lonzo Ball sits, definitely bump up to Nickeil Alexander-Walker, who did start in his absence last game, and then Josh Hart gets a bump as well as Brandon Ingram. You're going to see the ball a lot more in Brandon Ingram's hands. I mean, it's going to be a fun game. Prior Lakers coming back. It's going to be sad if Lonzo Ball is unable to play, but it opens up more value for us. So next game, Phoenix at Miami, opened up at a 218 total. Miami favored by 1. On the Phoenix side, Abdel Nader is probable. On the Miami side, Gabe Vincent probable, Goran Dragic questionable, and Avery Bradley questionable. If Goran Dragic and Avery Bradley do play, or if one of them plays, it's a bump down to basically all the Heat guards. But if they're both out, Tyler Hero, Kendrick Nunn, Jimmy Butler, basically we'll see consistent playing time, and we'll see the ball in their hands a lot more, especially Tyler Hero and Jimmy Butler. Next game, Philly at Golden State, opened up at a 216.5 total. Philly is favored by 3. On the Philly side, Joel Embiid is out and Seth Curry's out as well. Gives bumps to Tobias Harris, Ben Simmons, Danny Green, and then one of either Shake Milton or Furkan Korkmaz. I would only play one of those guys, either Shake or Furkan. I wouldn't play them both. Yeah, I mean, Furkan started last time just because Ben Simmons plays that point guard role. Furkan plays that shooting guard role, so it definitely fits with their rotation. But that time where Ben Simmons was out, they inserted Shake because he was the dude to play point. So just to help you guys understand why the lineups are different. Golden State side, Eric Paschall probable, James Wiseman probable. Both are returning back from COVID-19 protocol stuff. I don't think they actually had it. They just came into contact or something like that. So Steph Curry is also out, which is huge. It gives a bump up to Andrew Wiggins, Jordan Poole, and Kelly Oubre. And then I also like Draymond Green, especially in this scenario against Philly. I can see both teams going small tomorrow. Some way, somehow. I can literally see it. But you will see some big minutes from Looney. Not big minutes, sorry. But like, because they're big men, you'll see minutes from him and James Wiseman against Dwight Howard and Tony Bradley. But I do see at times this game going to small ball. Last game on the slate, which is the biggest one, I think, in my opinion. Brooklyn at Portland opened up at a 236.5 total. Portland's favored by 1.5. On the Brooklyn side, James Harden questionable, which is huge because Kyrie Irving's already out. Kevin Durant's going to be out. Angela Landry Shamet is out. This late news could definitely be brutal. I mean, to me, it's hard to see James Harden sit, especially if Kyrie's already out and Kevin Durant as well. But hey, crazier things have happened. I would monitor this. Hopefully we get this news before lock. If not, it's going to be terrible. But if James Harden sits, you'd basically see a usage boost in everyone, starting from Tyler Johnson, Bruce Brown, Joe Harris, probably Jeff Green and Blake Griffin, and then Timothy Luwawu-Cabarrot will get minutes as well. Yeah, I mean, literally praying that this stuff comes out before lock. On the Portland side, Zach Collins is out and Yusuf Nurkic is out. Basically, Cantor just gets full run. And yeah, I mean, nothing really to note there. It's just going to be a high scoring game. You definitely want pieces of this game, for sure. So yeah, that kind of wraps up this first impression video for the upcoming NBA slate. If you liked the video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Bang bang. And don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel for more daily media content like this one, like the first impression video and our live streams. I appreciate you guys all for watching. As always, it's been your boy Tristan, aka SrirachaDFS. Let's keep it going, man. Let's keep it going. Good start to the week. And yeah, good luck in your contest tomorrow. And have yourselves a good one. I'm out. Peace.